Oh, you guys aren't in
Yeah.
here.
I'm
Oh, Brandon, you're not in here.
Yeah,
I'm joining right now.
Spencer's
I'm
always
right
the last
I'm
one
right
to come
here.
in.
You're the first one here, Spencer. All right.
You know,
So we'll start
Wait a
things
minute.
off.
Am I
No,
supposed to hear
too
something
late.
through this?
I'll ask later. I'll
Wait,
ask
are we
later.
recording this?
I'm
I
starting.
think we should,
So.
because if it's epic,
You
we might
fools.
want to
You've
have
been
it.
recorded this whole time.
Oh, well then.
You
All
can't
right,
let me
then.
get the gamer word out.
No? Go ahead.
It's gonna come out at a time
It's
that might
actually
surprise
pronounced
you.
Gamer. The hard R is not okay.
How about you all shut
Well,
the
I'm
fuck up so the DM can start?
Yeah.
That's true. That would be
So-
We're not
great.
supposed to start for another hour.
You guys
Go.
are traveling at a breakneck pace with the legendary vampire hunter Rudolph Van Richten. He's gathered you
Okay,
guys
hold on.
together in a rat's...
I gotta
What?
stop you here. You've done this completely wrong. You've ruined the stream. You didn't even explain what the fuck's going on.
You guys know.
The non-existent audience doesn't know. They
Oh,
could
Mr.
think
Streamer, why don't you
one
explain
shot
it real
for
quick?
the Ravenloft. So
they could think this is the other campaign still.
all right then.
Basically, we're doing a
So-
Halloween one-shot.
No, you're not the DM. Shut up.
That's it.
We're doing a one shot ran by Lear, or Cody. About doing Ravenloft from Curse of Strahd. Hunting him down and killing him, hopefully. And there's certain quick objectives and other things going on that I'll explain shortly. It should be spooky and exciting.
Excellent. Now you can get back to your description.
So, the legendary vampire hunter, Rudolph Van Richten, has gathered you guys in a last-ditch effort to raid Castle Ravenloft and kill Strahd von Zarovich. He looks to you all, and frantically, he tells you, there are 3 artifacts. One is the Tome of Strahd. I hear from intel it should be in a giant tree in the garden behind the castle. Look for the crevice in it. It should be hidden there. The other 2 are held by some of his higher-ups. I know one of them, I believe Rahadin, has the Sun Sword. The holy symbol of Ravenkind, I'm not sure who has it. But those 3 items will help you tremendously in killing Strahd. Hunt them down. Hunt him down. And end this terror that he's brought to these lands. Then, as the carriage crosses the rickety bridge to Castle Ravenloft, you see Varn with your passive perception and your natural darting awareness through your cowardice. You see, in the flash of lightning, these gargoyles swoop down and attack the cart. As quickly as they come, they grab Van Richten, hit the cart, flip it. You guys get launched across the bridge into the courtyard, Castle Ravenloft. And then, as you guys stand up from the dismay that's happened, if you guys want to explain your characters.
It was fun. Let's
Yes,
do
go
that
ahead.
again.
I was about to say, there's like, we don't
Real
get
quick, DM. So,
Mhm.
Tome of Strahd, Sunblade, and what was the third?
Holy symbol of Ravenkind. Those are the 3 relics that you must hunt down. If you want to edge.
Ravenkind?
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I don't know. I didn't hear where that was.
He didn't. No one knows.
Listen!
You don't know
Tome of
about
Strahd,
those.
tree in the court. I'm taking notes, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
Oh.
Tome's in a tree in a garden.
And then 2 of them
Alright, well,
are held by his upper.
I shall
minions.
go first as my character, Dante Penitus, returning from the last one shot. Crashes and rolls out of the cart and lands on his feet. He's adorned in plate armor, heavily armored from the top of his head to the bottom of his feet. And wearing a holy symbol and a banner across his chest. He carries a large assortment of weaponry, but most, namely and ornate, a glaive on his back. And that's about it.
Anyone wants to go next?
Yeah, real quick. We've been together for like a little bit, right? This isn't just
Yeah.
like a
No,
chance.
we
This is
literally
like
just met
last-ditch
ourselves.
effort. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys would all know that I'm a changeling stuck in this form of a little kid. I picture's kind of yeah. Just let's go off that picture. That's what I look like. It's easier. Except
Shocking
I
people.
have some armor and a shield, but I'm kind of role playing as my stuffed animal is the shield. But by myself and named Jin, a changeling sorcerer, but I kind of got into this stumbled upon this uh, crime scene pretty much of a house burned down. I found this picture, turned into this boy, and now I'm stuck as this little boy. And it's the demon and the stuffed animal is taking over my brain. Hopefully killing Strahd will free me of that.
Very nice.
Seems reasonable.
All right, little robot.
Okay.
My favorite.
It's not. What? Whatever.
What you sent me?
It's what? No, this is what it is, right?
Oh yeah. I don't know why. Oh, it pulled it from your D&D Beyond. That's why.
Ah,
But
okay.
here, you can actually. Hold on 1 minute. Technical error.
Oh, just do this whole
There we
intro.
go.
All right. That's Trap in his rage form. He's very large when he rages. Right now, he's just a little 3'7" small blue robot with a little rotund body, kind of short, stubby arms and legs, slightly oversized head, just spinning like a starfish, arms and legs outspread, just spinning through the air as the cart crashes. Just whee! I got here with Oratar and Dante was the main group that I had been with the longest. And that's about it. Just exploring, trying to discover all types of new things and have adventures.
All right, Orator.
I
Tell
am,
us about yourself.
I am Orator Stoneblood. I'm a bear totem barbarian. I've been traveling with Dante and Trap for a while. That's about it. Not much. Short, sweet.
Oh no! Oh no!
That's
There's
not
so many
me.
pictures.
It's your trait. If you want to explain that.
I'm playing Barn, the Kobold Drake Warden. For those of you who were unlucky enough, almost a year ago, we did a Christmas one-shot that old Varney here comes from. He's been respected into a Drake Warden after Santa Claus murdered him. Yes.
Huzzah!
He ended up
Santa Claus.
being reincarnated and started serving a dragon. And when said dragon died, he left behind an egg of his next life that Varn is sworn to serve. And now he is basically taking care of his new master. And at this, I pop up, still inside the wreckage of the wagon. How about we just turn around and go back? I'm sure Mr. Van Richten can handle this himself.
We shall
But
never
those are-
turn away from danger, Varn.
Must investigate castle.
I don't know about that. There's a giant clap of thunder behind the castle goes, and Varn
If you're
instantly
not
ducks.
sure, Varn, perhaps you should turn back. I don't need anyone in this group.
Excellent idea, and I begin crawling
Okay,
out of the
don't start.
wreckage. And as soon as I get about like 30 feet away from the wagon, you see a loud thump as a not fully grown dragon, still decently sized, plops down right in front of me, hovers over it, and looks towards the castle. And I sulk and turn around back towards the group.
And as you do, you guys are in what seems to be a front courtyard. You see thick, cold fog swirls in this courtyard. Bright flashes of lightning lance the weeping clouds overhead as thunder shakes the ground. Through the drizzle, you see torch flames fluttering on each side of the keep's open main doors. Warm light spills out of the entrance, flooding the courtyard. High above the entrance is a round window with shards of broken glass lodged in its iron frame. And now we will take you to the beginning.
Oh,
It was dark.
this looks badass. This is badass.
Oh, I gotta close these.
Remember, with
Playing a
doors,
JRPG.
with doors
Oh,
and
shit.
stuff.
All these close.
Close.
It's polished, you idiots. It's not gonna do anything.
I know.
Yeah, that door is supposed to be open. It's inviting you in. The warm light.
But we're already inside.
But through this doorway, you see this mist start to apparate. In the form of a well-dressed gentleman. Very white, pale skin. Slick black hair. Velvet red collar. And a nice cape. Walks hands out to you guys. Ah, I see you've come to meet your doom, then. I see Van Richten's been taken care of. So, you know who I am. Gaze upon me and tremble, foolish hunters. The walls of Castle Ravenloft are my domain, and here I reign supreme.
As
You wish
he's
to hunt me down? So be it.
Where are you?
as he's fucking monologuing,
See him.
Dante is already removing the glaive from his back and begins approaching.
He doesn't move, he just keeps monologuing. I grant you 4 cosmic hours to explore this castle, uncover its mysteries, and confront me. He has an hourglass floating above this image, and it turns. See this blood-red sand start beginning to trickle to the bottom bell. When the sands of time run out, so too will your lives. Welcome to Castle Ravenloft. Welcome to your doom. And the mist just dissipates as you swing down your glaive
Yeah,
upon
I
him.
make a feign swing at it.
So,
I want to play with him.
Fucking undead.
That looks fun.
Well, looks like we're gonna have some fun in here.
you peer into this room ahead of you. You see the ornate outer doors of the castle hang open, flanked by the fluttering torches and iron sconces. 20 feet inside the castle is a second set of doors.
I turn back to the group. Well, it seems our die has been cast. Shall we enter?
There we go. Oh. Maybe.
I look over at Barney. Like, he says a lot of funny words.
Is that not?
I'm sorry.
I
How do I-
begin
how do I
backing
get
away
that
from
board?
the
Yes,
scary
let's go.
child.
What do you say, Zach?
How do I get that to work? Because
Get what to work?
the bullseye lantern, that little shoulder light.
I mean, honestly, you probably won't need it in here.
I
will
can't
activate
see
it.
A lot of sconces.
Well, you can see in the lit area.
I can't see past here.
I know. No one can, besides Vaughn.
Oh.
Now, Dante, I know how you like to smite evil, but
I'll activate it for you. I have to actually get to your token and put it on you.
Oh.
I
Okay.
want to be careful in here.
Trust me, my friend. Careful is my middle name. Probably. If I had a
Whatever you
middle
say,
name,
mate.
it would be that.
Yes, the game is unpaused for you guys for what you want to do.
Well, Dante, you want
Skip.
to do the honors?
Jump.
Hmm.
Trevor here.
Oh,
I don't-
that's the inside. Okay.
You're into what seems to be just like a waiting area, but I'll read a little bit for this.
The ceiling must have a leak. It's raining in here too.
Well, I guess
You
we could just get
guys
that set up.
see,
I'm not
you
going to
guys
turn it
see
on then.
overhead in the vaulted entry foyer, 4 statues of dragons glare down at you, their eyes flickering in the torchlight. So in each 4 corners of this room, there's small red dragons up there. Is Trevor here?
Oh, I'm here.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Can you move your character? And
Where
I'm just not
is
going to
that
move
little
it every 2
kobold?
seconds like these idiots are.
oh, okay. I just was making sure.
At this, you see a little scaled head peek around the corner. Mm.
Dragons, Varn. Anything strange about this?
Barn, you can swear. You can almost connect with these, even though they're statue-like. They seem almost too real for your comfort.
Mm. I don't like those statues. What do you think, Master?
This gives you a grunt.
I'm going
He
to.
doesn't.
He goes in.
He doesn't appreciate them either. I think we should leave.
Can I investigate the one in the corner that I'm currently in?
Well, hold on a second. I'm going to pull out my holy reliquary and
Reliquary.
Words.
and use my divine sense as I focus on the object.
Can you put that in the
Right. Yeah, I
trap?
and that should be a feature. Where is it? Here it is. Usability. There you go. So essentially, until the end of my next turn, so basically instantly, I know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of me.
Celestial fiend and undead, and that's it?
But not its identity.
That's not behind total cover.
Right, and
Yeah.
whether it is a consecrated or desecrated
Okay.
thing. So
So
basically,
you focus on your
anything
holy
evil or
symbol,
divine.
and you feel this pulse of warmth go out and like echo back to you, and you don't get anything.
Except my demon stuffed animal.
You're used to that.
Well, there seems to be nothing afoul, at least.
You guys do notice the door
Here.
being open. The fog that's outside the castle walls, outside the courtyard, is almost like choking in its presence. Its grasp around the castle is the full effect on it as the rain
Okay.
continues to downpour.
Barn, you better get in here. Yeah, let's play.
I slink further out the door as he begins talking.
I'll walk over and I'll grab the little kobold by his cloak or whatever he's got around his neck and pull him and carry him into the room.
All right. Can
And
I?
I'll toss him towards one of the dragon statues.
I was going to investigate the one I'm standing in front of.
Go ahead and investigate, yeah. You called that out earlier. So
Are you just going to let me do this, Varn, or
22. So with a closer look, you kind of crawl up to these pedestals and you're able to really focus with your robotic eyes and scanning systems. You can almost see the chest of them go out and come back in as if breathing. Their eyes never leaving your presence.
Now I'm going to move slightly to the right. Do the eyes follow me?
The one you're currently investigating, yes.
Okay.
Seems to have its attention on you. But its intention seems set where it's at. Doesn't seem to move.
Do I notice that?
What's your passive perception?
It is 10.
10? No. I think Varn and who has 15? I think Trap. Don't you have a high perception?
I have a high
Passive.
passive investigation and perception. Yeah, they're both 15. Never mind.
Yeah. So you and Varn definitely notice this. The others, not so much.
As
The
a,
two shortest people in our party.
Does anything happen when I toss Varn directly into one of the statues?
Varn, are you letting this happen?
yeah.
I mean, he can't
You
really overpower
He
me.
hit with
just
a
goes
thud.
limp.
Yeah, you hit with a thud against it. Almost unmoving, but you see how like this snort from the dragon. If it wasn't being controlled by something, you feel, and I say probably with your investigation, Trap, watching this too, it seems like they are very well trained. If I had to put it any other way, but these things are sent to probably just watch. Probably. They
Okay.
have clear instructions for something.
Noticing
But
No
the
one's tried to open the
statues
door.
moving, Varn is instantly going to bust through this door to get away from these things.
yeah,
Okay.
and entering into this room, cobwebs you see stretch between the columns that support the vaulted ceiling of the great, dusty hall, dimly lit by sputtering torches and iron sconces. Torches cast odd shadows across the faces of 8 stone gargoyles squatting motionlessly on the rim of the domed ceiling. Cracked and faded ceiling frescoes are covered by decay. Double doors of bronze stand closed to the east. To the north, a wide staircase climbs into darkness. A lit hallway to the south contains another set of bronze doors, through which you hear sad and majestic organ tones.
Okay, so the gargoyles in this room, do they look the same as the gargoyles that took Van Richten?
Um, make a perception check, please. As you glance around quickly, your eyes darting from one to the other.
27.
27.
Woohoo!
They seem, not only do they seem the same, you can almost see blood on some of the hands perched around the
Seeing the
room.
blood, instantly I run back out, slam the door. Nope, 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 nope. Let's go.
What? What was it,
Nope,
Varn?
nope, nope, nope. Those things are in there. Those things that took Mr.
All
Van
right,
Richten. Let's get out.
I will bend down to Varn's level, and I'm gonna attempt to intimidate you. Tell me.
Tell me!
I already told
Well,
you.
oh, yeah, that is true.
Dante, why don't we just go in?
Nope.
Oh,
Trap.
excellent idea, comrade.
Trap opens the door.
Ow!
Walks in.
Okay.
I
And
walk
I will
in.
follow. I will follow directly behind.
I'll say Tibbers wants to play,
I'm moving slightly slower in this form as
and
well.
I'm
'cause
skipping inside.
You're a strange
Why is it that we
As
brought a
you-
child with us again?
So, as you guys enter, you can see the gargoyles. All their heads seem to shift and almost try to break free. And with this, you hear these loud, grinding roars from their stone-like being. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Whoa!
Oh,
Dang.
Wow.
Oh, wait.
Hey.
Did it too early,
Oh.
huh?
Wait, why the hell did I roll with advantage?
Because you get advantage.
Because you're a
Barbarian.
barbarian.
Oh, cool.
You also have advantage on dex saves that you can see.
What's haha funny is I rolled a fucking 3 and I still. I'm gonna go before you, Dante.
Because you have a +10. That's fucking.
And
Plus 10 to initiative. It's crazy.
And how it
Oh, I
works,
start
Cody
counter.
is my Drake, shares my initiative, he just goes after me.
Yeah.
So,
It would be Tart, the Danny Phantom.
I'll get to you guys in a second. I gotta roll initiative
We
for
can
these
see those.
guys. I know.
We can see that.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
standing on top of
It's
one.
whatever. You'll see the
Alright.
combat tracker.
Should I back
Oh,
up
yeah,
a little
that's true.
bit since the ones are like right on top of me?
Nope, it pounced on you.
Alright, what's your initiative? Danny.
20.
20, nice.
Phantom. Danny Phantom.
Dante.
13.
Hang on.
Orator.
15.
15, nice. Trap.
You got a
You got a
24.
Trap.
24.
24?
Yep.
Jesus.
Rolling a natty 20.
Yeah, I rolled that 20 on that shit.
Natty
Only
20.
because I had an
All right.
advantage.
And with that, go ahead, Trap. You are up.
I don't see Varn on
Yeah,
here.
you didn't put me in there.
Oh, fuck.
I have a 13.
You also got a 13.
Where's the combat tracker at? Oh, here it is.
It's at the
Cool.
top
The
right.
hand at
or
the
the
top.
fist.
You got 13, Varn?
Mm-hmm. I have a +5
Yeah.
to initiative.
Oh,
Or +5 to dex.
yeah.
+5 to dex, but +10 to initiative.
Mhm.
All right, Trap.
Alert feet.
You see all these gargoyles up. They're probably about 15 feet up right now. Well, I would say that they actually crawled down. So they broke free from their things and they kind of like flew down and landed. They're ready for combat. All staring at you.
Okay.
Trap!
Only
Quickly!
I can
Do
only
the thing!
I can only rage 4 times though.
It's true.
Yeah. Whatever. Why not? We'll go into a rage.
All right.
Get them back on a short rest.
No, he doesn't.
Oh.
Scrap you. The small, tiny little robotic humanoid thing suddenly just bulks up and almost transform into this hulking, ferocious
Yeah,
warrior.
the Transformer sound just plays.
Brum, 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 brum,
All
brum.
the different seams and steam shoot out of the seams and just rotating and
Choo choo.
getting bigger. And where is my features and traits? Where are you? Wild Surge. Roll. Bam. Got a 7.
Ooh, fun. Until you rage
What are you
ends, the
doing?
ground within 15 feet of you is difficult terrain for your enemies.
For enemies only. Nice.
All right, so I'll put that down.
Got these things
And everything
can fly.
climbed down, right?
15 feet, right? That's what you
Yeah.
said?
Everything within 15 feet of me is in difficult terrain.
All right.
Enemies, not us.
Yep, I know. So,
And there's gonna flavor it to where it's like pipes and shit snake through the ground and
I kind of jump back as I see this mechanical bullshit.
you see it crawl through the doorway into your area. You just kind of hop around, trying to avoid it.
I'm gonna move over here
Okay.
and the seam's gonna open in my back. I'm gonna pull up my battle axe. My great axe. Great axe, that's what it is. And I'm gonna recklessly attack this gargoyle.
All right, reckless. Do it.
This.
$27.
27 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll your damage. Let's see. 17 damage. Nice.
And then I'm going to recklessly attack the same gargoyle again because I'm past level 5.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that hits.
Just a quick reminder, you don't have to announce reckless every time after you do it once.
Yeah, once you do it once, you're reckless for the rest of until your next turn, basically, for a whole round.
Another 17 damage.
Nice. Very nice. You see, as your small friend Trap suddenly hawks up, rushes over, takes a big swipe down, and seems to almost carve the stone from these strange beings. Twice now. And you can see that it's quite damaged. You've actually put a good hurting on it. So,
Just have rubble from the gargoyle's
yeah,
body,
it's just
like
flashing
pound against
everywhere.
my armor.
Yeah, you see rocks and these like weird
It's like
it's
tinking
like
a clock.
rock. Yeah, just like spray across your armor. And with that, Trap. Now it is. Wait, hold on. Danny, you're
Danny
up.
Phantom's turn.
Oh, this will
Dang,
be
thank-
fun. And I cast darkness emitting from my stuffed animal with the second level spell slot.
Okay. So, it emits around you.
Yeah, it says you can choose something to where it comes out of, or pick a spot. So I choose it to come out of my.
This is magical darkness.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Dante and Trap, you can no longer see. As how many feet?
15-foot sphere.
15 foot.
So,
Yeah, you guys are just in that.
so you will
I think
fuck that.
if I'm looking in this direction,
You can walk out
I
of
can
it.
see, and you can see
Yeah.
out of it.
Well, it's
I believe.
emitting from me, so I'm about to move. Anyways,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to move like over here, yeah, without being in range of something.
Okay, let me check something real quick on gargoyles. I will say, so darkness, it's magical darkness. I'll say they try to swipe out at the sound of you moving past them,
Okay.
but it's at disadvantage.
Yes.
So that's the first one misses. Second one is 11.
Oh, is there a wall here? Okay. I didn't mean to go by 2, but that's fine. That makes
They
sense.
does a 15 hit.
No, it does
Then
not.
you're fine. As
And
they
then
swipe out, you hear the darkness as they try to grasp you.
I just laugh. Ha 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 ha. And I will Hexblade's curse this one.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. All right. So gargoyle over here. It's rough terrain, correct?
Yes.
He will immediately fly. He'll launch up out into the air. And he will fly over to. He'll fly around this pillar and onto you, Dante. He'll
All
make
right,
2
and
attacks.
as it enters my attack range,
Mm-hmm.
I make an opportunity attack against it,
Okay. So go ahead from that right there. I'll
and
say.
Huh?
it'll be a great weapon.
How does that
Uh,
work?
I
Because
have
he
Polar
has a
I have
Master.
a
yeah,
polar. No, wait,
Okay.
that's from yeah,
Sentinel?
yeah,
from
yeah.
being 10 feet away.
It's from
It's
Polar
Sentinel.
Master. It is
All right.
from Polar Master.
So go
So,
ahead and make a great weapon attack.
all right. Let me add the modifier here.
That
22.
hits. Go ahead and
Alright.
roll damage, and he will be stuck where he's at.
Yep. So as he starts to fly up, I take my glaive and I just swipe up into the air, knocking it away, and its speed becomes
Very
0
nice.
for the rest of
Very
its
nice.
turn, and it takes
Has
that
to focus
18
the rest of its
damage.
movement on staying in the air.
Yep. And that'll be its turn. Just stuck there, looking down at you, furious. All right. This one over here is going to fly at you. He's going to take off and then fly toward you, Orator.
Okay.
He's
So
going to make
5
2
feet up.
attacks against
Bring
you.
it on.
Yeah. He's about 5 feet off the ground, kind of hovering there, trying to swipe at you. He's going to go for a bite attack first. That is a 10 total. That misses. Then a
This
claw
is
attack, which is 7 total. And I believe that
that
misses.
misses.
All right. Then this one over here is going to do the same thing. It's going to fly to the other side of you and make 2 attacks against you again. First one, well, one's a natural one.
Damn.
The other one is a 12, 13.
That misses.
Okay.
I have a feeling that Strahd is going to roll amazing when we fight him.
Orator, you are up.
Okay.
Surrounded.
I'm going to attack the gargoyle directly in front of me.
Okay.
The right?
Oh wait, I'm gonna rage first.
Okay.
Yeah, there you
There
go.
he goes.
I'm gonna rage. I need to put on the thing that I'm raging.
He would like to rage.
I am
Okay.
raging. Ah.
We'll make
Okay,
a
I'm raging.
weapon attack.
And that's It's just, yeah, bad.
16. 16, I believe, does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, nice.
20 damage. Damn.
Damn.
And then can I attack again?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you have
Yeah,
you have
you're past level
level
5.
the attack.
Oh, cool. So
At
I'm
level
gonna
5,
attack it again.
barbarians get the second attack.
Okay. 25, that hits.
25.
Go ahead and roll damage. 20
Another 20
again.
damage.
So just like Trap, you imitate. And you hit him so hard the first time, you actually lodge your great axe into his shoulder and bring it to the ground. And when you pull out and you swipe again, you actually cut off a hand. It is looking pretty rough.
Take that, you bastard.
Is everything
Wait a minute.
you want to do?
Yeah. If I move, I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna get back 3 times, or actually 2, 4, 6 times,
Wait.
because they each put a attack twice. So yeah, that's the end of it.
All right, Dante, you're up.
Dante Penis' turn.
Varn can go before me if he wants to.
Yeah, he has highest dex out of. Well, unless the gargoyle has 5.
Yeah, because Varn has like a plus fucking 5 to his
I don't know.
Dexterity.
Unless
dex,
you
so-
you need to get rolling now, it really doesn't matter to me.
Well, here's the question: does that gargoyle go before me? I guess it doesn't,
No,
because I only have a +1 to dex. So
and so do they.
okay, so
They
okay,
have
I'm gonna.
nothing to dex, so yeah.
All right,
last.
so I'm going to first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to attack this one here that looks pretty damaged,
Okay,
and despite the fact that I know that it's crumbling away, I'm still going to make it a great weapon attack.
right on.
Let's see, apply that to next roll. I wish I could just set this like rage where it always rolls.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Oh,
Oh, there it is.
natural 20. Natural 20. So,
Nice.
despite that I really, really want to, I won't
Yeah.
add a divine smite to that because I don't think I need it.
It's looking
And-
pretty rough. You can hold back enough.
All right, so I rolled an 8 on the damage
14.
roll, so that's 16 plus 6, so 20, 32 damage on that attack.
16
So
plus.
as the first kill of this story, how do you want to do this to this gargoyle?
All right, knowing that it's already a little bit crumbling, I'll very swiftly take notice of the weakened areas that have already been attacked by Trap, and I will use them to my advantage as I pull my glaive around me and just sort of like pull back and thrust the glaive directly into that weak spot, and the gargoyle shatters around the blade of the glaive.
Very nice. Very nice. Let me find this gargoyle. He's dead.
All right, and then I will immediately take the glaive and swing it around and attempt to attack this one again with a great weapon attack.
Yeah.
Are you doing that as a bonus action or your other attack?
He just gets to. If he kills somebody, he
So-
gets to attack.
Well, I'm
right?
just making sure
Yeah,
he's not using
yeah.
his other attack when he has a free one.
So I'm going to
Yeah.
use my
bonus action thing,
well,
right?
well, I'm using the attack action still, so I'm attacking this one with my second attack of my multi-attack.
Okay.
And I'll make that a great weapon attack. Okay, that's only an 11.
Ooh. Sadly, that misses.
All right.
After being hit by you the first time, it kind of is able in the air to kind of push back and barely miss.
All right, but I will then. I'm not using my
Mhm.
Polearm Master bonus attack. I'm using my Great Weapon Master bonus attack.
Yeah.
And so I'll use my bonus action to attack it again. This time, also a Great Weapon Master attack.
For sure.
And that's even
6.
worse.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So I wildly flail my glaive at the
Yes.
creature twice, and it just sort of flies out just outside of my glaive's reach each
Dante,
time.
I know you killed
I'm
one, but don't
becoming
get cocky.
visibly upset.
Yes. All right.
Silent
so we'll go down to
Orator,
this
you have problems of your own.
gargoyle down here in Orator. Ooh, one
and I-
will definitely hit. It'll
Oh
be
well,
the-
I was going to move. Well, no, I'll stay where I'm at actually. I
Okay.
won't move.
Alright, so he goes in for a bite, Orator, and you're able to like grab it and throw it back, but as you throw it back, it hits you with a claw as it comes across. 1d6. And you take 5 slashing damage. Big ol' 5.
Was it the one on
Reduced
his
to
left that
Reduced
attacked him?
to 2, right?
2 or 3? Are you
Depends
rounding
on
up or
what's
rounding
going
down? Okay, so 2.
It's this
Take 2
one.
damage. This
Which one
here.
attacked him?
This
DM?
one.
This one
Oh,
down
that
here.
one?
Bottom
Okay,
one.
never
Okay.
mind.
If you hover over it, it highlights it on the turn order
Oh, for some reason it's not highlighting them.
because it's already selected on the turn
You
order.
got to go to the turn order, and then you
Escape.
hover over the thing, and then it has a
Alright.
red box around it.
So that's its turn.
Okay.
Varn.
Quick point of
you're up.
order. Shouldn't have I not gone before that gargoyle?
You should have, yes.
That's
We'll
fine.
know for next time.
I don't think it made a difference.
It
though.
wouldn't have made a difference, but just...
Just note it, yeah.
Okay, question.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like a wall between me and this gargoyle? Like, how's this... Like, is there any way he's imposing disadvantage on me?
He is directly across from you. So these are double doors, and they're both open right now. The one right here is right next to you. Its attention's on Orator, it seems, but
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it would still be threatening him though.
yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see. So this one got hit.
From a mechanic's point of view, if he attacks you... Oh wait, no, it has to be within 5 feet. Never mind.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say fuck it anyway. I'm gonna pull out my dragon wing bow, and it's this intricate, like right scaled bow with the arms looking like wings. I pull the string back, no arrow notches. I pull it back, a fiery arrow starts forming on the string, and I'm gonna shoot at this one. It's a straight roll because I have pack tactics, and he is threatening me.
Yep. So go ahead and roll that. Bam. Sure. That hit.
28.
28, I would say that would hit, yeah.
Probably does.
So
Huh?
Jesus, what the fuck?
I don't
is
know
that?
why.
I don't think that's right.
No, it's 1, which it's a
fire.
It's always fire, so 3. So
Yep.
14. I don't know. There's a way for me. I don't think there's a way for me to turn that off for only one roll type. So just remember, it's always fire.
So 4.
Yeah.
4 damage. To this one right in front of you.
No, that's force. It's 3 fire damage, 11 piercing, so 14 in total.
4.
Unless it's resistant to some things.
And I'm gonna shoot again.
Well, it's a magic bow, correct?
Yes, and this is magic.
Yeah. Hold on, let me see. I gotta do math. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
21.
21 hits. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Okay.
Ooh, 5 damage. 15.
15
damage.
in total. 10 piercing, 5 fire
Alright.
damage. And then I'm
Yeah.
going to say, use my bonus action, Master, really could use your help here. And I'm going to command him to take the attack action. Ending my turn, now it's his turn. He's going to move up, and he's going to also attack. This one with a bite attack. That's only a 9,
9.
so I'm assuming that
That
misses.
misses. Yeah. You actually blow chunks of stone away from this gargoyle with your 2 shots. And as it does, it catches the drake coming around. It's able to fly itself kind of back a little bit as it tries to bite out at it. And would that be your turn?
I'm sorry.
I'd like to
Yeah, that's my
imagine
turn.
that the Drake sort of nonchalantly just walked up to it, rolled its eyes at Varn, and just like feigned an attack.
Exactly.
Alright, so that same gargoyle that you just shot peers down at you, Varn. And just goes to try to grab you for a bite attack and a claw attack. One is a 6, the other one is a 12.
Both miss. I am too slippery.
Yes, you are. I'm very tiny.
I'm always covered in oil.
That it's
Didn't that one already go?
No, this one.
this one
just
did
went.
not. Yeah, it's all in the turn order, so
The one on the left?
it highlights which one.
Oh.
That one just went. So now it's this one down here. who is blinded right now. So I'm going to roll a dice to see what direction. Here we go. Okay. So he's going to go out this way. And he does get out, and you can see like this smoky blackness is wrapped around his head as he breaks the magical field of darkness. And he will fly around to try to flank around, get in the middle of the group. And he's going to try and attack you, Dante.
All right. As he enters my attack radius, though,
Yep,
I'm
so
going
around
to
here.
perform a great weapon opportunity attack.
Yep. Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Natural 20.
And as that
Okay,
happens,
now, and that one was undamaged,
Yeah.
right?
This is undamaged.
as
Yep.
this happens, my Drake is going to use its reaction to infuse strike. So you're going to add a d6 of fire damage to this.
Nice.
All right, and that's a
Hey, I have
rolled
this one
amount,
cursed,
which
you
means-
assholes. Let me kill it.
well,
you get
sorry,
the
bud.
you get the
All
HP
right,
either way.
I'm going to add a cheeky first level divine smite
All right.
onto that opportunity attack, and so I
All
will
right.
put that there. Show that for you guys. And so I'm going to roll the damage. So I rolled poorly on the. So that's 2, so 4 plus 6 is 10. So 20 damage on that attack. So 20 damage, 20 slashing damage. And then I roll 2d8. It's 12, so 24.
Okay. And then a
Then
D6 too.
a d6.
Come on.
3, so 6.
How
So
you wanna do
24,
this?
6, 30.
As
Yeah,
it comes
so
around
that's
to
like
you.
50 something damage, yeah.
Yep.
So, as this creature flies out of the darkness, almost not paying attention, it catches my eye as I've turned towards Oratar, and I take my glaive and I swing it around my head, and I crack it against the skull, whatever skull of this creature might have, breaking the head completely, and it falls to the ground by Oratar's feet.
Oh, I was playing with him.
And see, Oratar, that's why you always pay attention.
All right. And
I'm
now
not gonna
just
lie,
went
that
up
was
and
pretty badass, honey.
he's going to hover 5 feet off the air.
Oh,
fly
and I
right
guess
in.
I guess I should add that while my glaive is spinning around my head and I'm getting ready to crack it on its skull, the Drake sort of like lends some energy to the strike, and my divine smite combined with the fire from the
Yes.
Drake's infusion sort of creates a blinding light for a moment.
Yeah. I mean, that's magnificent. You crack the skull, and as you do, the divine smite pours into it, along with this almost inferno of fire, as it fills the gargoyle to mere ash. And the last gargoyle over in this corner flew over to Trap. He made a bite and a claw attack. One is a 19, the other one is a 20.
Were they at advantage?
No, this is just the first attack's 19, the second attack's 20.
They were
should
at
have been an
advantage.
advantage.
Well, then it's 20 and 21. Why is
And
that
they
happening?
both-
Oh,
'Cause
yeah,
you're
yeah.
reckless.
Oh, because he
Reckless.
reckless attack.
I got you. So, yeah, it stays the same. So, do they hit a 19 and a 20?
The 19 misses, the 20 hits.
Okay. Take a whopping 8 points of damage, reduced to 4.
I wish I had multiple
As it
reactions.
falls into you.
If you were a monk, you could buy more reactions.
We're back to the top, Trap. Take it away.
All right, I'm gonna recklessly attack this gargoyle that just swung at me.
Okay, roll to hit.
I've got to click on this page. Wop, wop, ha. Thank goodness
21
for
hits.
the advantage.
And roll damage. Nice.
And I'm gonna use Savage Attacker on that roll.
Okay.
So I'll use the previous one instead.
Okay.
So
Make
I
another
can't
attack.
savage attack anymore. So at advantage.
Yep. That misses. So 14. You recklessly swing down, you hit, you carve a decent chunk off, and as you swing back again, it seemed like the blow from the first hit actually knocked it away from the second. With that, do you want to stay where you're at?
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit there.
Okay, Danny, you are up.
Okay, upset
Magical
that
cloud
Dante
bullshit.
killed my plaything.
Hey, you get those
Wanna-
you get that HP back that you don't need.
I never lost HP.
Exactly.
I want to drop a fireball centered on Dante.
Centered on Dante.
I'm
Okay.
just kidding. I'm
You
just
kidding?
Oh, I was like, okay.
I want to.
Yeah.
My patron would probably tell me to, but the min-maxer
You know-
myself decides.
Actually, does
it's not a
someone
good
want to
idea.
roll a D12 and a D8 for me?
I'll do it.
Okay.
Of course, the
Mark that
control
as
freak
you
will
roll
do
that
it.
one. Yep, so he rolled the first one. Okay. Onward, Danny, go ahead.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to do both.
No, yeah, you did. But I knew what it wouldn't be what could happen.
Really want to drop that fireball on Dante.
I mean, I'd be
Very
You
upset.
can. There's nothing stopping you.
I'd be completely fine with it, honestly. You do you.
I mean, it would kind of hit everyone.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm unconcerned about fire
He
damage.
took my plaything away from me.
Well, I didn't know.
Fucking
It
send
flew
it,
out of the
dude.
shadows, and
Send
I
it.
fucking whacked it.
Send it, dude. Fireball.
Fuck it. Yeah. The
All
kid
right.
took over. I'm taking a fireball
Yep.
centered on Dante.
Okay.
That will hit everybody. So deck saves from everybody. Let's see.
Okay.
What's your DC, Danny?
16.
16.
15.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is fucking stupid.
Nobody saved besides
The
the
Drake.
The Drake.
companion.
Which
Okay,
it doesn't
so,
matter anyway, because it's immune to fire.
Let me
I
see.
think we're gonna kill this kid.
So all of a sudden, I get
They all
hit
fail.
directly by a
all the
fucking
gargoyles
fireball.
fail too.
Oh.
Everything fails.
34 damage.
I am
So
resistant
Mark's
to fire.
over
Speed running.
Yeah.
All right, so so
How do
Dante
you want
takes
to do this,
34
man?
damage.
As every single one of these gargoyles, besides this one here, south of Oratar, passes away.
They just
Fucking
turn into
explode.
stone and crumble, and then I'll hop, skip, jump over here.
Jesus Christ.
17 damage from me. The Drake just standing in this inferno, not caring.
So everybody mark that what they need
What's
to.
half of 34? Because I take half damage as well.
17.
Do you take half from fire too?
He's
Yeah,
Oh,
he's a
totem.
totem.
and I am resistant to
Fair
fire,
totem.
so I took half anyway.
Is the Drake?
Do you say
resistant to
14?
The Drake is immune. The Drake doesn't care.
Oh, immune. Okay.
Let me find these on the freaking chart here.
So 14 damage, you said?
17.
You guys had a lot of health. It's fine. So two
Dante yells
gargoyles
out,
remain.
"Brace yourselves!" As the fireball comes hurtling towards his face.
The one that did save is looking pretty bad. This one south of Oratar here.
I stepped away for a second. I wasn't in radius of the fireball, was I?
Oh, you were.
Yes.
It literally dropped it
Yeah.
right on Dante.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
and
So
you
go ahead and
failed.
roll deck save.
Hey, Justin, re-roll, because you're,
Oh, shit. That's incorrect.
aren't you
That's
supposed to
the wrong one.
have advantage?
On deck saves.
Yeah.
That's initiative that you just
Oh,
rolled.
shit.
So
Yeah.
roll again,
Crap.
Justin.
There we go.
You failed, so you take 34 points of fire
Oh,
damage.
Justin succeeded.
Okay. Exceeded
Nice.
on deck
So
save.
half
you
the
take
17.
8. You take 8
Half of
damage,
17.
Oratar.
Yeah.
I
So you
took 34.
Yep.
Yep. Because you're not a totem of the bear.
And with that, Danny, anything else you want to do?
Bring my darkness with me, but no.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Yeah, out of the darkness, this aura, you hear a tiny ember hit and explode right next to you, Dante, as this inferno engulfs all of you with a loud.
I say it hit me. It hit me directly. Like, boom. My armor and my tabard are quite singed.
I guess you could
Oratar.
say that was Dante's Inferno.
Yeah, it was. So, Oratar, you're up.
Dante, aren't you going to take credit for that, or what?
Yeah. I mean,
Maybe after the battle.
kind of shook him right now.
I'm going to attack this gargoyle that is south of me.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
You're gonna reckless attack that?
Sure, why not? I'll reckless.
Alright, with advantage. Nice. Go ahead and roll damage. How do you want to do this one?
I want to bring up my great axe and with all my might, I want to slice it in half.
Yeah. And with that, you come down on it, and it almost shrieks as it knows what's coming. And you bring the great axe through like it was nothing. It splints and crumbles at your feet, two halves.
Spit on its corpse.
Yeah. And you still got an attack. Can you make a secondary attack if you move?
Actually, can
Yeah,
because
you
I
can.
have 40 movement.
Yeah, so if you want to, there's one more gargoyle remaining. You can just barely see it on the edge of darkness.
I'm gonna come over here
Mhm.
and I'm gonna reckless it. Well, I don't have to announce that I'm gonna reckless attack.
Yep, you are at advantage.
And nat 20, hopefully.
26,
No.
that still hits.
But okay. And roll for damage.
14,
No,
nice. So, yeah, you take a decent chunk out of it, but it still looks pretty lively and pretty angry toward you. Alright, Dante or Varn, either one.
Okay. So I'm going to move to here.
Yep.
And I'm going to attack it.
Hell yeah.
Great weapon attack.
Do your thing. Oratar, over your shoulder, you see this great glaive come by and make a swing
I
at
just
this.
turn around to Dante and I'm like, use my shoulder.
20
He
on
does.
the first attack,
So he supports through and stabs at it. You hit.
and then the second attack misses. So the first attack's gonna deal 21 damage
How
total.
do you want to do it? Jesus,
All right.
dude.
Okay, so I walk up behind Oratar and I tap him on the shoulder and say, "Out of the way!" And then I come up with the glaive and knock it against the pillar to the left. It disappears into the darkness, and you just hear a crash as as it completely shatters against the pillar to my left.
And
And
combat
I turn
is
and
now
I say,
over.
"Now where is that petulant child?"
I look around, see who he's talking about. I still have darkness on me.
Yeah, I just got it off the thing, but
And Danny starts skipping around.
you see this aura of darkness spinning, but nothing inside, but it's moving.
You see Varn walk through the door, kind of patting out like random fires on his clothes. I walk over to the Drake. Wow, Master, was that you? That was amazing. You're almost back to your old self in no time. Maybe not do it so close to me next time if you could. I'd appreciate
Arn, I
that.
do not believe it came from your Drake.
Don't be ridiculous. There's no one that could have done such amazing feats of fire damage than Master here.
Very well. Believe what you wish. It does not matter.
My darkness runs out, and you hear, like, you took my plaything.
So you intentionally aimed that fireball at me?
And then I was like, whoa, 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 that was Danny, okay?
Alright, I'm gonna attempt to pick him up by his by his collar or something like
You know,
that.
won't be the first time I killed a kid.
Are
Oh.
you resisting or
Sure.
You're gonna try to
Roll-
resist. So it's
Yeah.
so I'm trying to grapple him. So
so you make a
I make
Danny makes acrobatics
Or athletics.
I would
Athletics.
prefer
Well-
acrobatics.
right.
I'll
I'll
take
make,
it. That's fine.
Doesn't he have to roll
I'll
to hit
make
first?
my athletics. So 26.
No, it's just a
yep,
contest.
I get you.
Yeah, you're
Yep.
able to.
I
He's trying. He's squirrely,
Listen,
but you
hey,
have to
that
have
was
him.
Danny. That was Danny. You know he's a spiteful kid.
I look you straight in the eyes, and I say, "Please do not do that again."
He only
I-
listens to this stupid wolf, and I throw the stuffed animal as far as I can, and then it just pops right back in my hand.
Well,
Destroy the child. He is evil.
to be fair,
Someone besides Dante, roll me a D8 and a D12.
Sure, because everyone is just jumping at the chance.
Well, he said beside me.
Yeah, because you're.
Okay.
Wait, roll a d8 and a
D12.
d12.
Well, Trap's already done it,
Yep.
so. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Well, to be fair, child, I suppose my goading of your fireball resulted in the death of many of these gargoyles. I
Bro,
turn to
I'm
the
like
rest of the group.
30. I'm not a
I
child.
suppose you can thank me.
I'm a
You are a
full-grown
child!
man.
Okay, grown man, then break away from my grasp as I hold him out, and I imagine you're like swinging your arms, like trying to. I am an adult.
Oratar walks over to Dante and like smacks the back of his helmet. That's enough.
As they're arguing, I walk over here and I
Fine.
peer down this hallway. What do I see?
Will not as
Alright,
hard as
guys.
I can, but quite forcefully throw you to the ground. Unless
Barn.
you
I
feel
am proud
it.
you said
See.
please, though.
Stand up and dust myself off.
Torchlight flutters against the walls of this vaulted hall. To the east, an arced hallway stretches for 20 feet, ending at a spiral staircase that goes up and down. Next to the hallway, a suit of armor, oiled and glistening, stands at attention in a shallow alcove. To the west, large double doors hang slightly open. A steady, bright light escapes through the opening. Wells of organ music come from behind the doors, spilling their melody of power and defeat into the hall.
Well, this is a bit ominous, don't you think?
You guys are arguing.
This was, and I turn and see Varn doing something, and I say, "That is correct. We are on something of a time limit, at least if that's."
Oh, there's nothing
creature
over.
can
There's
be-
nothing over this way. Let's go the other way.
Trap put his great axe away when he exited Rage, and then he pulled out a flail and shield.
I have learned that when Varn says there is nothing, that there likely is something.
There's absolutely nothing over
So
this
I'll
way.
go and I'll check it out myself.
Suddenly, as you work close to these doors, you hear a crescendo of the organ music blare through the doors opening.
I run around the corner at the sound of this massive music.
I will bravely
Suddenly ending.
enter the room.
Okay.
While this
Follow
goes on,
behind.
I'm talking to Varn's master and see if he wants to play with the wolf.
He stares at you blankly because he does not understand Common.
3 enormous crystal chandeliers brilliantly illuminate this magnificent chamber. Pillars of stone stand against dull white marble walls supporting the ceiling. In the center of the room, a long, heavy table is covered with fine, white satin cloth. The table is laden with many delectable foods, roasted beast basted in a savory sauce, roots and herbs of every taste, and sweet fruits and vegetables. Places are set for each of you with fine, delicate china and silver. At each place is a crystal goblet filled with an amber liquid with a delicate, tantalizing fragrance. At the center of the far west wall, between floor to ceiling mirrors, stands a massive organ. Its pipes blare out a thunderous melody that speaks in its tone of greatness and despair.
Oratar, do not eat anything upon this evil creature's table.
Before he even says anything, I'm putting like a sweet roll in my mouth.
And as you eat,
Oratar!
it is quite delicious, Orator.
No,
Quite
don't
delicious.
do it!
Go ahead and roll a d6 for me, Orator.
Roll a d6.
Yep.
You have the massive shits for the next D6 days.
You gain 6 health points, if needed.
Oh!
He took a little.
And a rage slot, too. So,
Holy
you get
shit.
an extra rage. If you sit down and actually eat. Which I assume you were just, like, mashing food
Yes.
in your mouth.
Yes.
Okay. Dante, you
I-
watching?
I know he wants to kill us, but he left us quite the fine meal.
So I can see I can see how delicious the food must taste based upon Oratar's like
Yes.
consumption of it. I bend down onto one knee, fist, looking at my fist, in sort of a thinking man's position, and I say, Will, don't fail me now, and I'll make a wisdom saving throw for myself.
Okay. Nice.
I cannot resist, and I begin consuming.
Yeah.
I
Roll
begin
a
eating
d6.
at the same pace as Oratar.
Roll a d6, and you get a first level spell slot back.
Okay, 4.
I'm I
You
watched
get 8
both of
health.
them eat.
8 health back.
8 health. Great.
A 1d6 plus 4 for eating feast here.
This food is delicious.
I
I
watched both of
Well,
them
gone to
eating, and I
tell
go,
you.
Varn,
Like
you
trying to talk
smell
with
something
mouth full.
delicious wafting through the halls.
I peek my head through. What do I see?
You see the same thing, this ginormous table laid out with food of all sorts. You see a massive
Noritor and I
organ.
are fucking killing
Yeah.
You see your
Trap.
companions eating hurriedly.
Trap is trying to eat.
I didn't expect this,
It's
so
kind of getting
Fine
mashed
delicacies
are
and
wasted
doesn't
on
really do much.
you feel inspired and you can roll a 1d6 plus 4 to get health back in a rage slot. if you would.
6 plus 4. All right.
I break off one of the legs of the chairs and I hand it to Trev. Here you go.
Sure. There you go. You find some metal bits that bracket the chair that you're able to munch on.
Oh, well, is it metal cutlery?
Yes, that too. Silver too.
Yeah.
So nice, you
Oh,
get
yeah.
9 health. And rage slot back.
Yeah.
Danny, are you still talking to the pet up there?
Yeah, I'm trying to get him to play with mine.
He's literally not
Stuffed
looking at you
animal.
because he does
I
not
have to
understand
try and
common.
recover some hit points from my own fucking teammate.
Alright.
Right.
Varn, you see this. The organ catches your eye. Either it's your love of shiny things brought from your ancestors or what, but the organ looks quite fancy.
How shiny?
also,
How
large
shiny are
food.
we talking?
There's mirrors underneath and above that just reflect the light and it just shines across the
Is
brass
there any
organ pipe.
gold shiny on it?
I will say no, not on this one. But you do see golden goblets.
I am more concerned with
across
these
the-
golden goblets.
Mhm.
I poke back out, Master! And I'm yelling in Draconic, so none of you can understand this unless you can speak
He
Draconic.
quickly leaps up and flies a little bit and
Look!
dashes toward you.
And
I try to hold on to him as he leaves.
I mean, you
Don't
make
tell
a
me.
dexterity check and see if you could try.
Nope.
No. He slides through your fingers. The
I'll
scales
follow him
slippery.
though.
And I grab some of the golden gauntlets. I'm like, look! We can rebuild your horde in no time!
You see almost a glisten in his eye, but it's not enough. You know this.
Yes, you're right. We need more. As you just all hear these guttural growls and
Yeah.
strange noises.
I pay no heed. I am stuffing mine face. Through my helmet, by the way. Through
I'm
my
eating
helmet.
the furniture.
I didn't take the helmet off.
Danny, you see the same
furniture.
sight as you enter through.
Apparently, I'm eating furniture and cutlery.
Yeah.
I hand
And
Everybody
isn't
eating, I
it
guess.
making it
I'll
that,
eat
that
some,
horrible
too.
grinding sound?
Then you can have a first level spell slot back and a 1d6 plus 4 for health.
I didn't lose any health. I didn't use
Yeah.
a first level spell slot.
Wow.
Then you get nothing. Maybe.
So what do
Unless we can retroactively say I used darkness casting sorcery points and I get some sorcery points back. But
So what do I need to roll here?
What are you trying to do?
1d6
I'm gonna take
plus.
it. I'm gonna start
Hey,
eating
Mike.
as much meat as I can.
1d6 plus 4 for health. And you get a first level spell slot back.
Okay.
Tell him I think you used anything.
What's the command / roll? D6.
Yeah.
Let's roll
Command
d6.
slash
here.
roll space and then D whatever.
So you get
I ain't
6
had a meal like this in forever.
So 6.
can I get my Hexblade's curse back, DM?
Was it the first level spell slot? It was a warlock spot, wasn't it?
No.
X-Plate
It's just
Curse is a
bonus
class feature.
action. Yeah.
I'll say yeah, since you ate and you didn't get any health or anything back early. So yeah.
Hey. Sorry guys for the fireball. I got it back.
Is that music still playing?
No, it abruptly stopped as you entered.
Alright.
My eyes haven't left the organ since I've gathered all the shinies I can off the table.
After
Gold and shinies at that. Oh, we only want gold.
Yes.
Trap wants to go investigate the organ.
Well, we'll have Varn make a perception check.
Okay. 10.
I mean, you don't know much about fancy musical instruments like this. There's not many that. I mean, these are huge instruments that can't be moved around a lot. You haven't been in too many castles that could have them. It looks nice though. Make a perception check from me, Trap.
Perception.
Mm. If you're looking for the
Perception.
organ. 16. Same thing. You notice it's a very well-made, intricate organ. You see all sorts of carvings of what seems like almost helpless souls reaching out for something up the size of the wood panels, engraved in gold and silver and ivory. You can see it's well played, as you see the pedals are used. There's no corrosion or dust anywhere. What font do I get right now?
As I finish stuffing
Does
my,
the seat have a
my
lid?
fill,
It does.
Can
You
I
like to
open it?
lift it? Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna be up here then, I guess.
Yep.
Or right there.
Right there. Yep.
Ah.
As you lift it, you see what looks to be it's a different cushion that might give a couple more inches than the other one that's currently on top. Can be swapped out for someone that's taller.
Yeah.
Play more
wait,
comfortable.
I'm gonna flip the seat and then
Okay.
point at Danny or Jen. You said your name was Jen earlier.
He doesn't.
My real name is Jin, but it's like a Gollum Schmeagol situation.
So I point at Danny and come play.
I'll stand up and say,
Danny would love to play.
Trip, get away from that, and I'll pull out my...
Make a performance check, Danny.
I'm going to pull out my glaive while he's attempting to play and just try to smash the organ to pieces.
I'm walking for two.
I've still got my shield.
Get
I
a-
will attempt to
try
defend
to
the
have-
organ.
You hit it,
Wait.
and it does put marks into it. I mean, there is wooden chunks. For a lot of the metal, it just flashes sparks. You can see it's scratching it, but it's not really putting a whole lot of
I'm going to keep trying.
denting in it. Okay.
He rolled
So,
a
Try
15
to
on the
against
stop
solver.
Dante.
Against the clacking of metal and the slapping of glaive on brass and whatever it could be, Danny, you sit down. You get a feel for the pedal work, organ keys. You start playing quite a depressing song. It's well done. It just makes you feel almost a sorrow within you.
It makes me play better. All the chaos around it.
Yeah.
Trap doesn't like the music you're playing. He picks you up and sets you down off the seat.
We're like the same size.
I know, but I have 21 strength, so
He's mechanical.
He's got that machine strength.
But with hitting it, Dante, it feels almost like it's immovable. Seems like nothing will work.
can I
Vile.
make a perception check for the outside of the room?
The outside.
Like he does his spiel, like the walls and whatnot.
I'll use your perception that you rolled already. Just looking around. I mean, you can if you want. I'll just use it because it's pretty high. I'll just say you. Yeah, it's. You see basically what I described. You see lavish curtains hanging from the pillars on the outside of the room with beautiful sconces holding torchlight.
Okay.
Seems
So
like an
nothing else.
entertaining hall for sure. Yes, correct.
Having seemingly investigated everything that I can find, Dante, do whatever you were going to do.
Oh, I'm just smashing the hell out of the
Well,
fucking...
actually,
Okay.
I push.
He's
I like.
continuing to attack it.
I want to
Yeah.
push like Dante to the side, and I want to sit down at this. I want like what? I want to
Well,
crack my
I'm going to
knuckle.
contest that.
Yeah, I mean, you can just sit down. You don't have to push him away.
Yeah, he's off to the side, just smacking it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
He has a
pushing
long
you
range.
away. So is this a strength thing?
Mm-hmm.
Athletics.
It's athletics against whatever athletics or acrobatics. No, it's athletics and athletics, right?
Yeah.
Or would it be
For
athletics and
shove.
acrobatics? for
I
shove,
get the choice
contested shove.
because I'm the defender.
he
Well, I got
pushes
a
it.
nat 20.
Orator,
You get
why?
pushed away as he sits down.
I sit down, I crack my knuckles, and I want to try to play something.
Make a
Performance.
perception check first as you look
Oh.
around.
Okay.
Do what now?
Perception first.
Perception first.
16.
All right,
Better than
make a
mine.
performance check.
Or here goes nothing.
11.
Oh shit!
You haven't really had the feel for organs. You never really, I mean, not these type of organs at least. As you sit down and you take a crack at it, but it's strange. The sounds that come out, they don't sound melodic. They don't sound well to the ear. You get that sense of dread within you. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
God. Oh God! Please. No.
12.
Right?
What happens?
Seemingly nothing. What do you guys want to do?
I look over
Well,
to Master
I
and I
said-
say in Draconic, I wonder if there's more shinies in here somewhere.
I'm gonna walk out of the room. Trap is
A
not
deep
interested in
guttural
anything else.
growl.
I believe we've wasted enough time here. We should move on.
I start stuffing as much food as I can in my pockets.
Okay. Alright. Where do you guys like to go?
Hmm.
Down the other
So
hall,
this-
right? Or no, we can go this way too. Never mind.
So this is the hallway
It goes up to a stairwell.
that goes
Is
up.
that what this is too? Does this
Yeah.
go up or down?
These are like stairs.
That goes up. So
Those
these
are
are
stairs,
you're on
too.
the main floor right now, and it looks like the two stairs that you've seen, the spiral one to the south and the one to the north, all go up.
And there's a
Okay.
door right here.
So we have three
Hmm.
options.
Well,
Do we have any
I
idea of
believe-
how much time has elapsed, DM?
Well,
I'd
we
say about
started
30 minutes. I'm going to make it go a little longer because there's a lot to explore. And it's just
Okay.
I remember that Rudolf van Richten fellow saying
Those
that
reindeer?
one of the artifacts we need is contained in the courtyard. Perhaps we should go
Okay.
there first.
I concur.
And I'll go over here and stay on this level, and I'll open this door.
Trap just waddles
Don't
behind.
don't you remember the last time
Oh,
you
well.
tried to lead a group?
so.
In it in a 1,000 years war in the Middle East.
You, wa-
And you still haven't
walk
taken
in-
back Jerusalem.
You walk into this grand hall. It's choked with dust and stretches into darkness ahead. Webs hang from the arched ceiling like drapes. Life-size statues of knights line the hallway on both sides, their eyes seeming to watch you.
I will get within 10 feet of the first knight, and I will hit it with my glaive.
Oh my!
As you hit it, you easily notch it and it like teeters side to side. Make a perception check.
12.
Yeah, that's good enough. You see the light, the dim light from those sconces down the hall, almost give that optical illusion of their eyes. As you can see it as it rocks back and forth, you can catch the torchlight that you didn't see before. Simply an optical illusion.
Did I knock it over, or
You put a notch in it, it kind of teetered one way and the other, and it came back to rest.
how how close are these things together?
About how they are. They're about 10 feet separate from each
Okay,
other.
but they're not. So like, if I knocked one over, it wouldn't like knock into the next one.
No. They would
Okay.
come close, but
Well, given that, I will assume that it's safe enough, and I'll begin walking down the hallway.
I'm gonna follow in right behind him. Because if Oritard knows Dante, he's gonna do
Come
something
along,
fucking stupid.
companions. And I'll just keep walking down.
Okay.
And I'll keep walking. Walking. Until I get to this door on the other side, I suppose.
This is a
Right.
fucking long hallway, ain't
Do
it?
I sense any? Is there anything? Is this like the same kind of door as the other one?
Seems like a well-made brass and wooden door.
I'll just quickly push it open then.
Okay. And I will say, as you enter in, dim, colored light filters through tall, broken, and boarded-up windows of stained glass, illuminating the ancient chapel of Ravenloft. You see a few bats flutter about near the top of the 90-foot-high domed ceiling. A balcony runs the length of the west wall, 50 feet above the floor. In the center of the balcony, two dark shapes are slumped in tall chairs. Benches coated with centuries of dust lie about the floor in jumbled disarray. Beyond this debris, lit by a piercing shaft of light, an altar stands upon a stone platform. The sides of the altar are carved with bas reliefs of angelic figures entwined with grapevines. The light from above falls directly on a silver statuette. A cloaked figure is draped over the altar, and a black mace lies on the floor next to its feet.
Okay. Cloaked figure is draped over the altar.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna wait for the rest of the companions to sort of catch up to me here, so I'm not getting too far ahead of everyone.
As you do, bats fly down and coalesce, and almost like a tornado, you see in front of you the image of Strahd von Zarovich. I see you've done well. Let's say we spice this up a little bit. How about I give you a gift to help you throughout here? I'd like to see what you can do with it. Do you accept?
Insight check.
Looking at you two. Go ahead. I mean, in this shadow and lights dancing across his face and movements seem smooth and honest.
I shall not accept any gift from one such as yourself.
I'll accept it.
Orator!
Roll D8, Orator. Six. You are now immune to being charmed by all creatures. Orator.
I'll tell you, you really need to learn how to lighten up.
This is the evil creature we have been sitting here to destroy.
Yes, but he left us food. He left us food, a nice
That
meal.
does not make him a good person.
I know he's not good, but at least he's trying.
His smile broadens as he bows, not breaking eye contact with the two of you. In a flurry of bats, he flies up into the chapel, disappearing.
Kill you later.
You're too trusting, Orator. You're going to get us killed.
Receive the gift.
Yeah, I'm going to get us killed when you hit armor that may or may not have been possessed, and all of these could have woken and killed us.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't want to fucking getting to the center of the room.
I'd say you'd seen this too, as you were making your way down the hallway. Same with you, Danny.
So what am I immune to
They can
now?
obviously hear Orator and I yelling at each other.
Yeah.
What do you think they're arguing about? I look over at Trev.
Say that again, DM. What am I immune to?
What is it?
Charm.
You're immune to being charmed
Charm.
by all creatures.
What do you think they're arguing about?
Oh no.
All right.
Alright, so you guys enter the chapel, you see this statuette, you see a man slumped over dead with a black mace near him. What do you
Okay,
guys like to
so-
do?
And there's something about two dark shapes are slumped in tall chairs. Where's
Yeah,
that?
there's, I'd say on some of these benches up here, there's two people next to each other, kind of dead, falling over on each other.
Hmm.
But up
By
here,
God.
on
Now the
this
real party
is the
begins.
statue.
Church.
Yep.
A lot of doors.
Can I attempt to discern what type of chapel this might have been?
Yeah, go ahead.
Like, to what god?
Mhm.
Religion check?
Go ahead and roll a religion check.
Fat 10.
There's not a lot of iconography around here. You don't see a whole lot that indicates what this might be toward. A lot of stuff's been destroyed here, but you do notice the statuette seems almost sickening to you. In that mace near that man, you almost feel this like wave of dread come across you. I'm
So
sorry, the statuette, you get a sense of warm feeling toward. But the mace, on the other hand, that's where you feel the sense of dread from.
I say, the floor is lava, and I jump up on a bench.
Okay.
I'll point to the mace. I'll say, everyone, are you getting the same strange feeling that I am from this thing on the floor?
Yes,
Be
the
careful
floor
of
is
it.
lava, and I create bonfire next to people to try and simulate that the floor is lava.
How close do you have to be for the mace to feel anything?
Dante
I'll get
feels
10
it.
feet away. So if I'm here,
Okay.
am I 10 feet away from it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
no. Let's say right here.
I'll take out my pike
Hmm.
from my back, and I will attempt to um, move the mace with the pike.
You're able to move it. You're able to kind of like knock it out. It was like almost half held in the dying man's hand. Almost like the other hand outstretched toward the statue, and the right hand like on the ground, barely holding the mace. You're able to like hit it
Do
all
I
away from
notice
his
anything
hand.
about the man when I move the mace away from him?
No. You can
All
make
right.
a perception or investigation check though, since you're pretty
Well, I don't
close.
want to get too close, so I'll
No,
do
from here, I'd
perception.
say. Yeah.
Okay, I'll
Hey,
do a
don't take.
perception. Okay, that's
I'm
bad.
gonna pick the thing up.
It's hard to see. Like I said, it's like weird lighting in here. A lot
Oratar,
of like
do
casted
not
shadows.
pick it up.
I'm gonna pick it up.
I'm gonna
As,
get close to it
You
and
know
see
what?
if I feel anything.
You know what, Oratar? You don't seem to be listening to me, so go ahead. Pick it up.
as
And
you
I
two are
will step
arguing,
back.
you hear a
And I'll...
scream as Varn runs over and jumps on these things. As Danny's fire dances at his
Yeah.
feet.
Okay, so
Ortar,
Ortar cracks his knuckles again, and he
pick up the mace.
I pick up the he picks up the mace.
What is
Say
your alignment? Hold on. What is your alignment?
my alignment is neutral.
Neutral. Okay. Yeah, you can pick it up.
I would
See,
like to make a
it's
check.
just a bloody mace. Why I don't understand why you poking it with your thing? Like
Thing away from me.
I toss it at Dante.
Okay.
Look where it came from, or so help me!
As
Tries
you
to
toss
bat
To
it
it,
move
away.
out of the way. I don't want to touch it.
Ortar, you almost see this like black miasma wash away from it as you throw it through the air. Almost lingers for a slight moment as it
What
hits the
now?
ground. Like a black miasma of like energy being left and trails behind it as you threw it.
That was pretty weird. Maybe it's not just a normal mace after all.
That thing is obviously evil!
So I'm
Roll and
within
smite it.
10 feet, right, of
Yeah.
the mace.
Yeah.
Do I have to roll for anything to get a sense of it or
Are you trying to investigate it? Pick it up? What are you doing?
Don't you have detect magic?
investigate it?
Well, investigating, I would say, for this would be picking it up.
All right. Never mind then. I'm just going to do magic awareness then.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely pick up. From the statuette and this mace, you get pings of one of necrotic, one of radiant.
Necrotic from the mace, radiant from the statue.
Correct.
Okay. So I'm
Being
going to go over to the statue
that
then.
Varn's playing with me, I want to put another create bonfire next to his
Okay.
bench.
Yep. The bench actually lights on fire.
I jump to the next bench.
Alright,
So-
I'll approach the statue now.
Okay.
Ortar's
Up
gonna
here.
pick up the mace again and put it in his pack in case
Okay.
it could be useful later.
Okay. Make a wisdom saving throw as you do. Anyway, you other two, let's see what you guys do. Are you guys touching it or are you just standing near it?
Yeah, I'm
Mm,
gonna attempt to closely investigate it. Because it's calling
Grapple.
out to me.
Trap will
What
touch
is
it.
what is your alignment?
Lawful good.
You heal 10d10.
10d10?
Yep. So go ahead and roll that. As you feel this wash of radiant energy pour across you.
Okay, I'm back to full.
App was gonna attempt to try and just touch it when he was like looking at it.
What is your alignment?
Chaotic good.
Chaotic good?
Yeah.
You heal, let me look. You heal 3d10.
3d10. Okay.
As the same thing, you feel this warm,
Uh,
vibrant feeling wash over you. Feel some of your mechanicals being rewired and fixed.
the blackened plates are starting to
Did you want me
clear
to
up.
make a wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Yeah.
A holy relic in a place like this.
Okay.
Ah,
I would like to attempt to jump from this bench onto
Dexterity check.
this altar.
Do it. Acrobatics.
Wouldn't it be
Let's see it.
athletics?
Yeah, it would be athletics.
Yeah, I guess so, since we were trying to just jump, no flourish. I would say you slip a little bit, but you do make it over there. You kind of catch yourself. And
So
right
nothing
yourself
happened
up.
with me getting a 2 on my wisdom save?
No.
Not yet.
Danny, if you would, please approach.
But you do know,
Uh,
Oratar, that you now have a Mace of Terror.
Mace of Terror.
I'll go ahead and say you can attune to it if you'd like.
it takes an hour, doesn't it, to attune?
Not in
Or you
this.
just
This is a crazy, wacky realm.
okay.
Danny, approach the statue. I believe
I
you'll
come
find
here.
it post.
And I hiss, and then I look out the window.
What's your alignment, Danny?
Fuck if I know. I'm a little kid, but I'm also being controlled by a demon wolf.
He didn't think
I
of it.
said you feel almost like a heat.
Because
like
alignment sucks.
not a good of a heat, you know.
It still matters, though.
Alright. So what do you guys like to do here?
As
It also
the,
depends
was-
on who I am.
You're-
If I'm Jin, it's different than if I'm Danny. And
Danny, you're by these broken windows. You can see outside. Here, let me pause this.
How do I attune to it? What does attuning do?
You
add the item to your inventory, scroll all the way down, and then there's attunement at the bottom.
did you add the Mace of Terror?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, and it's at the
It
bottom.
says
like,
items you can attune will display here. It doesn't say I can attune to anything.
Does the Mace of Terror not require attunement?
Yes, it
I
does
made it.
require attunement.
I figured it did, but
It does.
Danny, you look back and you see out there,
You need to equip it, Justin.
back of the keep, behind towering buttresses of tall, boarded up stained glass windows, a small garden struggles to survive. Small flowers press skyward against the gloom. But it's weird because there's a ginormous tree right next to this garden. Dead, creaky, ominous looking tree. Its spindly branches stretching ever skyward as lightning flashes behind it.
say, hey, the tree the dead guy was talking about.
Oh, really? Huh. And I'll immediately move over to this door and I'll open it.
Dead guy trees. I don't know about that.
Dead guy trees.
Go out
What?
and this leads to outside, right? What you just described.
As he's leaving, can I try and jump on his back so I don't touch the floor in here?
You could try.
I'll just assume that it's trap, and I'll just allow him to do it.
Okay.
I'm used to it at this point.
And
So-
once we get outside, I hop off.
So
I
you
have
see
a
the tree
question.
about right here, circling. All right.
Okay, I shall approach the tree.
What is everybody else doing? We'll pause and get to you.
Following him,
So-
I guess.
If I'm attuned to an item, does that mean I have to equip it to be able to use it? Use its special
You can
thing?
say it's equipped.
Ah,
you
you
have
can
to
pull it
attack
out.
with it. Yeah, you pull it out and use it. It's got
But
a
you
While
have to
holding
have
it,
it
you
a-
can use an action to expend one charge. You don't have to actually attack with it. You can.
Yeah. But
Pull it
on
out.
your character sheet, you have to equip it to be able to attune to it.
Yeah, okay, I got everything situated now. Okay.
So what are you guys doing in the back? Are you guys still in the chapel, or are you coming out with the tree?
I'm looking around the floor to see if many more spontaneous flames start appearing.
Weirdly, you
Oh,
don't.
and I'd like to walk up to this statue that everyone was surrounded by
Okay.
rings.
Are you touching it?
Yeah, I'm touching it.
And you said you're neutral?
Yeah.
Strangely, it feels cold. You don't feel really anything from it.
Well, fuck you too. I just walk away from it.
Okay.
Why is he talking to statues? I wait a
You
few
guys staying
more.
inside?
I wait a few more
gonna-
modes. Are any more
I'm
flames
gonna
coming?
I'm gonna open that door.
So, are you looking around this tree to find the slot for it?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Dante?
investigate it and try to see if it's hollow, see if it's the
Yeah.
tree that.
So go ahead and make a investigation.
Okay, I am bad at these.
Hey,
Yeah.
you can't really see it. Danny, make a perception check, if you don't mind. On the back of Dante.
Nice.
Yeah, you don't see
Really
shit.
good.
Oh,
So
I'm
it
gonna
takes
hop.
you a few minutes. You're looking around. So if the other group wants to meet up or do whatever,
I'm
Oh,
gonna hop
we're
off
looking
and
for
what's behind this
investigate
door?
these plants and see if there's anything I
like
find
investigation.
interesting.
Yeah, we're gonna open up this door.
They just
Does
seem
this just
wilted
lead?
and
I'm gonna walk through the door.
I don't
Does
know.
this
You have
just?
to walk and look.
All right.
I'm gonna water the plants while taking a pee pee.
Nice.
Are you okay? So Dante,
So
we'll pause right here. As you're looking around this tree, trying to find what Van Richten was talking about, you swear you've seen what could be a face in it. It's strange. But as lightning flashes again, you see some branches move where there's no real wind down here. What would you like to do?
I'm going to take out my glaive and prepare myself for combat potentially, and sort of take a closer look at the tree in front of me, see if it's showing any signs of possession or life.
You do. I mean, you've sensed it the whole time. This sense of like disgusting undead throughout this tree. Feeling around, you feel these thorny branches. You see them, and you see like the spongy wood of it. It's odd. You look around, and you see these like wet, rubbery-looking roots that trail all around it, almost as if blood is its sap. The ground itself seems to be red. You look back up at the tree, and suddenly that face that you could have swore you've seen earlier seems to look down at you as the roots uproot, and it just gives this like wood splintering screech. I need you guys to roll initiative.
And Dante is dead because it squashed him.
No, it's overloading him.
Nice. 21, baby.
Oh, not bad.
We all did pretty good.
I'm rolling like shit on initiative.
matter, you have a +10.
Still. I rolled sub 10 on all the initiative.
Yeah,
rolls.
he's got the potential to get a 30.
So, Danny, what'd you get?
8.
Oh,
Hey, why did Tree of Blight roll twice?
I didn't mean to.
That's a
Okay.
lie. There's
Dante?
another one.
19.
Nice. Okay, Drake doesn't count.
Any bad chance I just throw away Drake. Drake and the Neverland Dragon. Drake and the Chinese Dragon.
Drake and Josh.
Drake,
Drake and
and
Varn. Drake and Varn.
Drake and Varn. Hug me, master.
We're gonna have to take a quick break. I gotta take the dog out real quick.
Okay,
We'll
yep,
get back
works
to
for me.
this.
Nice.
I'll be right back.
I will be right back this way.
Don't know if I should rage this time or not.
Resource
You get him back
management.
on. You get him back on long rest.
Yeah.
Yes.
I did take the spell catnap if we need a short rest.
Ooh, what's that do?
Take a short rest in 10 minutes.
Ooh, nice. I think resource management's the name of the game.
I don't get any of my stuff back except for on a long rest. So
Because Ravenloft is huge.
I'll just stick with my flail and shield right for right now.
So, do warlock spell slots scale with warlock level?
Yes.
Okay, so they're just first level spell slots. Just wondering how much sorcery points I can turn them into.
Are dwarves medium or small?
Believe medium.
Okay. Trying to determine what my base trap form is.
He's also just giving us fucking spell slots back. Pretty
Yeah.
willy-nilly.
Don't count on that, though.
But I've got a handful of food that does it. Maybe.
You have to sit down and actually eat a meal, though, from what I understand.
Yeah. I interpreted that less than it was the food than it was your meal was a
Well,
rest.
I'd rather use them and then die later than die later and not use them. So I'm gonna use my stuff.
I'm just saying don't blow your fucking load on fight 2 out of how many? When you know the boss fight is at the end.
But he's... Yeah, but how much stuff are we gonna get for there? It sounds like he's gonna give us the tools to do the boss fight without anything anyways.
Alright.
As long as I have 6 sorcery points and a couple spell slots, the boss fight I think will be fine.
You do you. I mean, you've already dropped a fireball on the party.
Hell yeah.
Anything's on the table.
Worth it. I killed like 5 gargoyles.
I mean, I didn't care. Didn't do that much damage to me. Had I got one higher, it would have done hardly any damage.
What was the DC on that? Did he say?
16.
I wasn't here.
16.
Ah,
I rolled a fucking 15. Cringe.
so did I. I rolled a 15 with advantage.
It was pretty haha funny though.
I had my drink and I'd have been immune, then I would have been upset.
Would it have killed your Drake?
No, but he'd basically be dead. Because it's got 45 hit points right now.
You mend your pet at all, or is it just the same thing? It has its own hit die or whatever.
Let's see. Yeah, I could heal it. And if it dies, I can resummon it, but that's just a waste.
Am I in your way or something?
Dante has returned.
No one cares.
Dante cares.
The disruptive player Dante has returned.
Alright, I'm back. Sporitor here.
Probably
I don't
not.
think so.
What do you roll?
Ready,
What's
check.
it?
He rolled 21.
Good.
Nice. Trap, what'd you get?
20.
Nice. Varn,
16.
not bad, not bad. Alright. Let's get back, we'll start combat. big old tree.
Big old tree.
Big old tree.
Chop this motherfucking tree down.
Chop this motherfucking tree down.
You won't be chopping anything because you're inside the tree right now.
He's underneath the canopy.
No, he's inside the tree. It ate him.
Chomp.
Bone. Thing is, you guys are really strong against a lot of this stuff. You guys handle those. Honestly, if it wasn't for the fireball, you guys would have been probably pretty fun.
Yeah, we would have taken almost no damage. Effectively,
But he
no
did
damage.
take out a lot of gargoyles, which is pretty cool.
It was pretty ha-ha funny in his own words.
Did almost half my health.
My Orator is like 100 and something health. Pretty ridiculous.
I've got
Okay, we had-
101.
We had some
Dude.
din and had a commune with a holy statue.
Yeah.
Back to full.
As you see, there are certain checkpoints and other things to help you through this.
So it
gauntlet.
effectively.
Okay, I'm back.
did-
Sorry.
Oh, you're-
All right.
You should be so.
Is everybody here?
Mhm.
Spencer, are you here?
I'm
Here's
here.
Spencer. Oh, he's
All
here.
right.
He's here. He's been here.
Orator, you're up.
Okay.
You see this giant tree come to life, angry and obsessed with killing you. What do you do?
I'm going to rage,
All right.
and then I'm going to come up to it,
Yes.
and I'm going to reckless attack it.
Go ahead and roll with advantage. Twenty-four hits. Go ahead and roll. How much? 13.
Then
You have a magical weapon?
Huh?
He's got
You have a
plus
magical
2.
weapon, right?
He's got a +2 axe.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna hit it again.
Yo,
Roll damage.
29.
Nice.
Ooh,
So a total of
much bigger hit.
what is that? Fucking 30,
32.
32
Right?
damage.
No, 42. No, 32.
No, you're right the
32.
first time.
Yeah.
Pad in the
maths.
numbers.
Quick maths. Quick maths. All right, and Trap, you're up. Unless Orator, you got anything else, but let's assume.
No,
Okay.
Run
Come
up
to
here.
my aid, companions.
I'm gonna try to smack it with my flail.
Do it. With the flail.
Probably not gonna hit. Most
14, that misses. You go to swipe, and one of the branches kind of knocks the flail off course.
spin, swing again.
All right. That does hit. You make contact.
I'm gonna savage attacker that roll.
For show.
There you go.
11 damage. All right.
All I can do.
Dante, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to back up just slightly
Yeah.
to get a little bit better leverage on my glaive, and I'm going to make 2 great weapon master attacks with my glaive. Now I'll do it. So that's a 15 though, right? Since I'm
Yes. So that
Like-
does just hit. You just make contact with one of the bigger branches. That's
Alright,
play on the
roll the-
belt.
roll the damage on that, 20 on that,
Ooh. Good 20.
and then I'll make a second attack.
Mhm. That
that
sadly
one's gonna
misses.
But
Yep.
I will use my bonus action to flip the glaive around and hit the tree with the pommel using another great weapon attack.
Okay.
So that's going to be a 19,
That does
but
hit.
that is only a d4 on the damage.
It's always something.
So 12 total. As it was the great weapon attack.
Yeah.
The 12 total as I take one swing, get right into the meat of it, and then attack again, missing, but then I use the momentum of that second swing to spin the glaive around in my hands and pierce it with the pommel
Very nice,
of the glaive.
nice. Varn, you and your master are up.
Oh, not again. I look over.
This thing is terrifying to you.
I look
by the
over at
way.
Master. Do we really have to?
He's already eyes alight with determination. He puffs at you.
Fine. I'm gonna pull out my dragon wing longbow.
Mm.
Once again, a fire arrow pulling, steam coming off as the rain hits it. I'm going to fire, and I'm going to make this one a sharpshooter attack.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
And this with advantage, because I have allies within 5 feet of it.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, that one misses.
Ooh. Yep.
Gonna fucking do it again.
Alright.
Also sharpshooter.
Yep. 24 does hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boom. So that is
22
22 damage.
22 damage.
20 piercing,
You
2
actually-
fire damage.
You watch as an arrow streaks past you, Ortar, and straight into the mouth as it explodes with fire within its mouth. Luckily it's raining, otherwise the tree would be on fire. Well, lucky for the tree.
And bonus action. Did you see that, Master? I got him! And I'm going to command him to
He's
attack.
quite excited. Yep.
So it's his turn. He's going to fly on over. I can't, because
Yep.
that stupid wall's fucking me up. There we go. And he's going to take a bite attack.
Okay, roll a hit.
20.
That hits. Go ahead and
Okay.
roll damage.
5 piercing and 3 fire damage.
This thing, you guys, just the barrage of attacks that you went against it, it seems almost lumbering. Its effect that you guys seem to have fucked it up quite a good deal.
And that's
What's your
what you-
dexterity, Danny?
2 plus 2, 14.
Okay, you go first. It's your turn.
And
Fireball.
30 and I'm gonna try Hexblade's Cursing again as a bonus action.
Okay.
And then I will use Eldritch Blast.
Do it. 15 just hits. 16 hits.
Yeah, it's also plus 3. I don't think I added on to it because of the Hexblade's Curse.
Hexblade
Oh, that's for
curse
damage.
doesn't give you a hit. It's
Plus
damage.
hit, just
It
damage.
gives you damage.
Sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, the Hexblade Warlock
3, okay.
definitely knows.
I'm just. It's a plus 3 bonus.
There's an option on your
I see it, I
Beyond
see it.
20 Spencer that you can turn on. Let your Hexblade cursed.
So
So that's
11
plus-
and 17.
Yeah, 28.
How do you want to do this? You guys demolish this tree blight.
Kill it with Eldritch Blast.
You guys watch as this like dark tendrils, like shadows, seem to form around this thing. Suddenly, just ginormous chunks get blown out of this tree as it snaps in half and crumbles. Varn and Trap, you guys both notice with your passives, as it crumbles, you see this gilded locked tome fall out of it.
Look how
I
shiny
Try
is
and
it.
pick it up.
Oh, it's very shiny.
I instantly
try.
run over and try to take it from Trap. Shiny!
Uh,
Give me!
Trap, I'd say that you would easily be able to grab before him as he kind of scurries over. But
No, he has it. I'm trying to take it from him now.
yeah,
Trap,
You
give me
have-
the shiny.
Just like
Van
in the
Richten
chest.
with his clues and everything. I guess you guys are the same height.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's trying to take it from me.
yeah,
I
are
mean,
you resisting?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my small short, stubby leg, put it against his chest, and just push hard.
So athletics versus whatever you want, Varn.
All right. So athletics versus what I want.
Yeah.
Now, if you're the aggressor,
Yeah, I'm
it's
the
gotta
one trying
be-
to take something from him. So when
That's
Yeah,
true.
if you're the
Oh,
aggressor,
athletics.
you have to do
Trap,
athletics.
you did right. Yeah, acrobatics trying to keep him away. Yeah, you can't get to it. He has a firm hold on it.
Trap, give me the shiny. Just out of reach.
I've got my foot on his chest, and I put the book towards Oratar over my head.
I grab it from Trap.
I let
Okay.
go.
So Oratar has the Tome of Strahd. Is that correct? Is that who you guys want to hold it?
Well,
I'm just trying to
perhaps
keep
we
away
should
from Varn
inspect this
currently.
thing. Mr. von Richten was not
This whole time, I'm just
very
like
clear what he actually needed it for.
I'm at Oratar's heels, just like jumping up, trying to reach for it.
Oh,
Shiny.
Now I'm going to try and grapple Varn.
Just
okay.
see these two really short people
Damn it.
wrestling.
So I'm the aggressor. I have to roll acro.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Or
You have to roll
athletics.
Athletics. Okay.
You're good at.
I am very good at this.
Yeah. You're able to restrain
A little
your
kobold in
friend
a
Varn.
headlock.
We're just rolling around on the ground. It's just
All right, and
Give
I will
me the
pluck
shiny.
the tome. I will pluck the tome from Trap's person while they're.
no, it's on Ortar.
Yeah, I grabbed
Oh.
it from Trap.
This whole time, Varn is getting more and more frustrated. Give me the shiny. Give it
We're
to
just
me.
rolling around on the ground.
And then,
No!
as I'm getting anger, I let out this bestial roar, and I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oratar, you have disadvantage.
I have disadvantage.
Danny, you're fine.
Yep.
Trap, you failed.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Oratar, you just succeed. So, Trap's the only one who failed. Trap, you are absolutely terrified.
Yeah, you
This
must,
doesn't sound like a kobold. This sounds like a dragon roaring right next to you right now.
Still have you, pick you up and throw you as far away as I can. And then I go the opposite direction.
So Dante, are you inspecting this tome?
Yeah, Orator and I kind of are looking
Yeah,
over
you
it
guys-
together.
We look at it together.
Yeah, you guys were able to
I completely ignore the shitty little
Yeah.
kobold next to me.
You're able to open it up. Yeah, it's a lot of what seems to be Strahd's personal notes and almost like a diary of his past wars won. His brother Sergei and him falling into disruption. Strahd overtaking this castle and having even the guards killed. Sergei, his brother, thrown over the cliff, killed. All over jealousy over one woman, Tatiana. It also seems to give you some incline to know that, vampires, they don't like running water. They're afraid of sunlight. All the good stuff. They can't enter homes without just all the basic vampire knowledge that you guys have already come to learn. But
Seems like some useful information, Dante.
Perhaps. Do you want to hold on to the tome, Orator, or would you prefer I do it?
I can hold on to it. I already have the this mace.
Actually, Orator, I think that given your disposition during the last few hours, that I should hold on to the tome.
I think I'm gonna hold on to it, mate.
okay, someone other than Dante and Trap roll a D8 and a D12 for me.
Who wants to do it? Okay, Spencer's doing it. 5 and roll a d12. 8.
11, 8. You guys see From your east, a small hand running at an unfathomable, fast pace across the ground.
From
It's
where?
from the east.
Hand?
Almost too quick to catch. Besides Varn and Trap, you guys notice hand just.
Runs this way?
Yep,
This-
and inside.
Well, I ran, I guess, this way away from Trap.
Yeah, he got away. What is that? And
You see it
From
fly
Varn.
by.
I instantly scurry up onto Oratar's shoulders.
What are you doing now?
I saw something scary, got scared, and I scurried up you.
So he's on your shoulders,
Yes.
holding your head, just shaking.
I mean, this is normally Trap's spot, but I guess you can take it from him.
There.
And while
I'm
he's
gonna go
distracted,
after-
I will attempt to grab the tome from Oratar.
I'm not distracted. I still have it in my hands.
So I'm gonna try and follow the hand, I guess. It took off this way, right?
I'm going to contest you, Dante.
While
You
they're
guys do
fighting over
that.
the book.
Yeah, I figured that out.
Natural one.
Oh,
So 8.
What do
Well,
I roll?
could be another natural one. Let's go.
It's gonna
Acrobatics.
be. It's gonna be his no matter.
Oh,
what.
I'm doing acrobatics.
No,
Yep.
you're doing whatever you want.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
the
that's
defense-
right.
Defender
he,
gets
he
to
rolled
pick.
a natural 2.
No, that's not.
You still lose. He didn't roll natural
Yeah.
ones. So.
No, if I did athletics, I get
No,
advantage.
you're fine.
and
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
we're
fine.
saying you
Hey, you're
win.
fine. You're good.
All right, let's move this
No,
forward,
well-
guys.
well,
because it's
actually,
gonna be-
I gotcha. I'm just saying
fine,
he got
so-
it. There's no. Just because I got a natural 1, I still
Yeah.
rolled higher than him. My
Well-
total is higher than his
Yeah, it would have been.
because he rolled a 2
So
plus 5.
critical
That's-
successes for
I
stuff
was
like
supposed
that.
to roll
Even if you
athletic
don't make it, I
acrobatics
mean,
when I roll. I still
Alright,
have the
so-
tool. I'm putting it in my backpack.
Which way did
Yep.
the hand go?
It went inside. He said.
yeah,
This
it
way?
went inside. Yep.
Meh. 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 Right. Trap wanders inside where the hand went in.
Looking around, you don't see it anymore.
Where'd Trap go?
I'm following the hand as well.
I'm just riding
Oh,
on
is there
Oratar's
any-
shoulders.
Is there any
Yeah.
disturbed dust or anything in the ground I can try and find where this hand went?
Trying to track it. Do a survival check.
Survival! Nope. Trap's not good at tracking things.
Yeah, you don't really see anything.
Where are you guys? Outside
We're
this building?
inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Dante's still outside.
Yeah, I don't really care about this thing they're investigating, so I'm just gonna look around the grounds here and see if there's
Yeah,
anything
you see
else.
a lot of the wilted flowers and such. This area seems to be an area for staging horses and other things over here.
Trap. So what did you say?
Hand. And I guess I just
Hand.
hand. And then I just put my hand palm up and then my other
Seems to
hand,
be
2 fingers, and then make it look like it's
kind
walking.
of like a servant's area, like a break area out here. You see a lot of leaning tables and tables that people might eat on and walk around.
I honestly think we should backtrack and go up the stairs that we didn't go up.
Or we could just leave.
Whoever was investigating the tome, did we find out anything about it?
You just
We
know a
know
lot of
that
the use of wind.
vampires they don't like running water, they don't like sunlight, and if they have to ask nicely to enter a home. And it had something to do with Shard's brother and his girl that he killed him over.
Do you still have that magical awareness going on? How long does that last?
No.
Okay.
That magical awareness is just that instant, anything in that area. I can tell
Gotcha.
what's magical and what type of magic it is.
Okay.
I can do it again.
I was just curious.
Yeah. It's just one instance of basically like a sonar pulse, if you want to think of it like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think we should go back through the hallway of Knights and go up the stairs.
I think the hand went this way.
Just Danny just walks over there. And what does he see when he enters that room?
I think this is just a courtyard, but there's.
So, Dante or Danny. I
Too many D's.
don't know. 23. I mean, look. 23, 23, 23. You can see through the windows, Danny, of this room. It looks like dim light filters in through a dust-caked window. East wall. See the door next to the window leads to, it's like the castle's northeast courtyard. Everything in this room is coated with dust, including the large heavy table in the center of the floor. See a thick book that lies open on the desk with an inkwell and quill next to it. There's a broken door in the north wall and a staircase in the south wall that looks like it plunges into darkness. On each side of the staircase, you notice a skeletal figure draped in gleaming chainmail stands sagging at attention, holding a rusty halberd. That's what you see in this little room here, through the windows.
No hand.
No hand. That's where you can see the skeleton in the stairwell that goes up. The stairwell looks like it goes up. Well, you look down and goes over here.
Can I get through here anyway?
The windows, those type of windows that are like barred, like steel, iron.
Even this one?
Yeah, all the ground floor windows seem to be barred with iron. Keep any pesky peasants at bay.
I'm gonna keep looking for the hand.
Okay.
Maybe this door.
It seems locked as you
Man, this place
try
is
to
big.
open it. Did you try to open it?
Yeah, I clicked on it and said, okay.
Yeah, it seems to be locked.
What does the door look like?
Let me go to it. It seems to be of the normal brass and wood. The lock seems to be of iron. Looks
Try to break it.
rudimentary.
Try to break it open.
Give me a strength check.
Oh.
That's just enough, actually. As you kick the door open,
I move in.
Everyone, man.
It's dark in here, isn't it?
it's quite dark. No sconces lit.
All right. Well,
And you cannot see anything.
I'll pull out a torch then.
Okay.
Light it.
Let me.
It would be 20 feet of bright light, and then
know.
an additional 20 feet of dim light.
It's easier to do this. And in this, pause it. Looks like the staircase is made of old wood. Strains underfoot, creaking and groaning. Let's see. I need to see where that goes. Jesus. What's fun about this is there's so many floors. Okay. So yeah, looks like a stairwell going up.
Going up?
Yep.
Well, gentlemen, I believe I found our way up.
You have this, you have the big
There's like 4 different
stair
ways to
and the
go
other
up.
staircase.
Dante.
What? This
But
is like
I found this one.
you did, and I'm proud of you. We should go up.
You guys like to go up this stairs?
Yeah, I'm gonna go up these stairs.
I'm gonna follow behind.
I'm just being dragged
Oh.
along because I'm still latched on to Orator.
Okay. Let me get you guys all grouped together. Oh god, it's so dark.
We'll light it up.
And as we move on to the next floor of the castle, you guys walk into. You see a sculptured stone railing encloses this long balcony which overlooks Ravenloft's chapel. You see two ornate thrones stand side by side in the center of the balcony, covered with dust and strung with cobwebs. The throne faces away from the double doors that give access to the balcony. Varn and Trap, you notice looks like two bodies sitting in each of those chairs.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, move.
Nope. Or
In these
in this
chairs
way?
here.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
So we see two bodies in the chairs.
Yep.
How recently killed these bodies look.
As you get closer,
I'm not getting closer. I am still
Trap,
attached to Orator.
as you get closer, you actually smell, well, if you could smell,
Yeah, I can't smell.
you see a head loll and lope behind itself onto you, and you see the face of an undead. I'd like you guys to roll initiative.
Vile creatures.
I need my dragon.
Hell yeah!
Yeah,
I
you'll get
love
it.
that I have advantage on initiative.
God
Pretty
damn
nice.
it. Another sub 10 roll. What the fuck? Good thing I have this plus 10.
You guys ready?
Yep.
I have
Let me get your
my-
Drake. So Drake's right there. Trap, you're up. As these two zombies loll toward you, they rise from the seats that they were once innate in.
Swing the flail and whack, whack.
Alright. Roll to hit. That hits. And 11 damage. That hits also.
Savage attacker, this one.
Okay.
There we go.
Ooh.
Nice. So total of 24 damage. Alright, so hold on. I gotta roll d6. Or no, I gotta roll d20. On a 6. You actually swing so hard, you fling one of its legs off as it topples to the ground prone. And it looks like it's on its last leg.
Which one's prone?
Huh.
This one.
Yeah, the one right here.
So it is prone?
Yeah.
I'll step away from it.
Okay. It'll still make an attack at disadvantage. Being prone, gotcha. That is a 19 plus something. Or no, disadvantage, my bad. So no,
Yeah.
it'll miss as it tries to
I
swipe
was
at
about
you.
to say, what the fuck?
He rolled Han.
And is that your turn?
Yeah.
Oratar, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna set Varn on the ground.
Put me
Just
down,
like
put me
me.
down, put me down!
I put him down, and then I walk over to the undead that's on the ground.
Yep.
And I'm going to make a great weapon master.
A great
attack.
weapon attack.
At advantage too, so go ahead.
Yeah, because it's prone.
Yep. So advantage.
Welcome.
That hits.
Oh no, I didn't do the minus
Yeah.
5.
It's a 16.
Oh, yeah, it's a 16.
Still hits.
So is it just a normal attack? Or like.
It's a normal
Yeah.
attack, and then you plus
Plus.
10.
Yeah.
So let's roll your
for
damage.
Master.
10 to that. So 26.
26
Are you raging?
damage.
Can you roll?
He's not raging.
No,
So
I'm not raging.
24.
So I
Yep,
forgot
24.
to turn off
A
raging.
30.
That's 24.
It'd be, oh yeah, 24.
With how it's like trying to like drag itself to you, Ortor, you lop off both arms, and that seems to be enough to put this one down.
Okay, and then how much was that? 5, 10, 15.
You got enough movement.
Yeah,
And
you
then
get to him.
You've got
I'm
40
gonna move over
feet
to this one,
Bergen.
Okay.
and I'm going to.
You still have one attack from your attack
Yeah,
action.
yeah, one attack.
You also have the option of a bonus action attack because you killed something with Great Weapon Master.
Yeah,
So
I'm
yeah,
gonna.
really 2 more attacks.
I'm gonna attack this one 2 times with my great axe.
Okay.
Boop,
Yeah, both of those hit.
and then boop, boop.
Did you
All
wreck?
right.
No.
They attack twice. So the first swing, you lop off both